Well, hello all of my beautiful friends out there in YouTube land. It's me, Devin. I'm coming at you here today. I'm gonna try to do this old school, one continuous, unedited, uncut clip, just raw, in your face kind of thing. Because guys, to be honest with you, I just don't have time these days to do a lot of editing. I've actually been working around the house, around the yard here, doing some different projects the last couple of days, and I've made a whole bunch of video about it, but I just don't have the time to sit down and edit. I mean, you guys might not know, it takes 2 to 3 hours to put together a good 10-minute video, which I love doing because I love playing with the editing software and making things, you know, all pop and the music and the funny and the crazy, you know, I love it, but I just ain't got time to do it today, no sir, or the next couple of days. So I did want to get you guys out here, out in the yard, out here in the gardens, and show you what's going on, get you an update, just so you can kind of stay up to date with where everything's at. You know, we got the baby on the way. Less than 3 weeks, guys, less than 3 weeks, and I will have my 4th child here, and mama will be healing, and I will be arms full with 2 infants and 2 more little ones tagging along behind me, and I can't wait. It's going to be a blast. So yeah, keep us in your prayers. And in the meantime, while we're out here in the garden, just real quick, the regular vegetable garden, yep, that's all done. You know, even the cucumbers that we had going here late season, nothing. Something just, I think it's just the water. It's just too much rain. It's just too much water, and everything is drowning out. I still have a little bit of life in my watermelon. That's a watermelon, but it's just not really doing anything. And then here is a bell pepper, and that's it. That's it. So I've got 1 bell pepper and 1 watermelon that are staying alive, but they're not really growing much. Anyways, sweet potato patch is really taking a beating from all of this rain and some little green caterpillar bugs that are munching on the leaves. Came through here the other day, sprayed it with my special soapy mix, water mix with soap and organic soap and a little splash of vinegar to really help get those pesky bugs off, knowing that it would rain later on that day. So that's why I went ahead and threw a little vinegar in there too, to hopefully do some damage to those pests before it rained. Yeah, 1 hour. I got 1 hour of the spray sitting on there before it monsooned and dropped like 3 inches of rain within an hour and just washed everything away. I did manage to have I did have a little bit of the solution left over, so I came back out and I sprayed it down again, but it was a much lighter coating, and I don't know if we did any good or not. Still remains to be seen. That was 2 days ago. Today's Wednesday, that was Monday. If we can make it till this afternoon, 7 o'clock p.m., we will have gone 48 hours with no rain. And we haven't had 48 hours with no rain in weeks, guys. The ground is finally starting to dry out. When I get done here with you, I'm going to try to go see if I can get this grass cut. You know, it's still soft, but there's no standing water. So hopefully I won't leave massive divots everywhere. But that's still a possibility. Okay, so pumpkin vines are still doing all right. They don't mind this rain too much. They are wilty and droopy. I think it's the heat of the day. It's about 2 o'clock right now. The sun is scorching. With the humidity today, they said it's going to feel like 104 to 107. So yeah, I mean, I'm just standing here walking around with you guys, and I'm getting sweaty. I'm shiny. And the bugs are out because, well, it's Florida, and that's where bugs live. So that's an update on the garden, you guys. Sweet potato patch, pumpkins. I was looking yesterday, I do have 2 or 3 female flowers that look like they did get fertilized, with just the slightest little yellow ball beneath the flower now. But, you know, I just, yeah. I don't know, there's just something about it. I don't know what pumpkins are supposed to look like. They almost look like the squash that get the rot in them. They're yellow, and then they start to wrinkle a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's what pumpkins look like at first, and then they swell up and fill up. I don't know. But anyways, taking you back to the experimental sweet potato permaculture patch, where we are attempting to turn this barren, sandy, salty soil into a fertile, nutritious oasis. And we have put in a row of wood chips on top of this sandy soil, clay about 5 inches beneath it. So you've got just a sandy dirt soil with no organics or life in it really, and for about 4 inches below that, just a heavy, thick layer of clay. And we have put a bunch of wood chips out here. We've planted sweet potatoes in it because they're a very hardy crop. We've put actual tubers in the ground, and we've also just kind of stuck vines in the wood chips, because lots of times those vines will just take off by themselves. Now here, I don't know if this is just a vine that we planted or if this is connected to a tuber, but that appears to be doing well with some new growth on the end. Oh my goodness, guys, this is getting exciting. Look at this one, same thing. I don't know if it was attached to a tuber or not. Can you see that? Can you see that, guys? That is brand new growth. That is brand new growth. That is a good sign. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. I hope you can see that because I can't hardly see my screen. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Now that is coming out of a tuber in the ground. That is brand new growth coming out of a tuber in this ground. We might just have began to turn the corner. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Permaculture Hewett is right here. Guys, this is awesome. That right there might be the one that does it. That might be. Guys, I won't be satisfied for sure until I have a carpeted blanket of sweet potato vines back here, but that is very exciting, very promising. Oh my goodness, I just don't even know what to say right now. I'm super stoked. Oh my goodness, I don't even care if these bugs bite me right now. Oh my goodness, wow. This might be working, guys. If I can transform that soil back there, look at that. Look at how much growing room that I have. Oh my goodness, I mean, I've got more growing room up here where the gardens are now. I've chosen to keep my gardens this small this year because I knew I was going to be super busy this year with home projects and a baby on the way. I didn't want to overdo it and just waste a bunch of food and produce. But hey, next year, you know, Mama's going to be back in the saddle. She'll be helping out. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. So we'll have huge gardens next year. I think we'll be growing back there as well next year. This is going to be awesome, you guys. Oh wow. Wow. All right, well, that's pretty much it for, hey, well, there you are. That's pretty much it for the update around here at the Hewett Homestead. Couple things real quick, guys. Tomorrow, I am going to be on Southern Mama's coffee break with Cherish over at Hope's Homestead and Tangy and some other crazy ladies. I haven't really gotten to know the rest of them so well as I have Cherish, but she's awesome. Hope's Homestead. If you don't know Hope's Homestead, are you living under a rock? She's awesome. Go check her out. Go check her out. But yeah, she's got a second channel called Southern Mama's Coffee Break. And they have a live show every Thursday at 8:30 in the morning, and they are a hoot. And just talk about life, homesteading life, raising kids, marriage, just all kind of funny stuff. And they had Off Grid with Doug and Stacy on there a couple weeks ago. That was a hoot. I was able to catch some of that. I'm usually at work trying to watch in between and doing my duties. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be on Southern Mama's coffee break. Maybe possibly my wife might wake up 8:30 in the morning. Whew, she doesn't sleep well at night with the 19-month-old and then the one in her belly. 8:30 in the morning is kind of hard for her to get up and get ready to do a live show with us. I don't know. We'll see how she feels, you know. She's got good days and bad days, and usually it's a bad day with less than 3 weeks left. But y'all be praying for us, and remember that we love you. And even though our videos have slowed down to like 2 a week and maybe 3 a week, but I think the last couple of weeks it's only been like 2 videos a week. But we love you guys, and I do miss not having that interaction with y'all. But right now, and you know this, and I know you know this, and y'all are cool with this, because family is most important. And right now, that's just what we're focusing on, and getting this next baby in here safe and sound, and all that good stuff. So thank you for being here. Guys, if you could help us, just give us the old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you get notified every time we put out a new video. And I don't know, I'm really, I really want to, I'll talk about that in the future video. That could be the next thing we talk about. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here because I could sit here and talk to this camera all day long. Okay, so I'm going to stop it. I love you. Your Father in heaven loves you. Whether you know it or believe him or not, he loves you and he knows you and he wants to get to know you. So get to know him. Life is best when it is lived through the eyes of the one who created it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, guys. Okay, guys, if the good Lord's will, I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.